Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon X. Last time we restored power to this fair old city, so once we turn on Prism Tower here, we can go shopping!
Alright, I have so many shoes to buy for $5 million!
I got a craving, man, a paralyzed heel craving.
No, you don't need any more paralyzed heels. I think you've had enough.
I think I need a paralyzed heel intervention, to be honest. These two blondes over here are Clement and his little sister Bonnie, who are actually Ash's travelling companions in the XY anime right now.
How far have you watched in the anime, by the way?
Well, I think in terms of the dub, only the first 2, maybe 3 episodes are out. I think it starts properly in February, but they're pretty good so far, just to preempt the question you'd no doubt be asking. And I'm actually quite enjoying it, but as you said, look how black and white started out.
That's sort of like, you know, the warning condition. Like you get a mystery envelope in the mail, you open it up, beware of what happened to black and white.
Man, that was a really lackluster light-up, considering all the shit we had to go through to actually get power flowing back to Lumiose.
That's true. They better pay me for this shit, considering, like, we basically had to fight, you know, Rude from Final Fantasy VII and his lackeys just to get it all done.
Reno wasn't even there. I feel gypped.
I feel gypped too, man, but you know what? As long as Bahamut Zero doesn't show up, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, the tower's the gym, in case you didn't cotton onto that fact before. It's like the major landmark, come on.
Now, see, back there, Shauna said that Clement gave her a tool for use in solving puzzles. Now, let's think about this for a minute. What kind of tool helps you solve puzzles? Like, what kind of specific puzzles does it solve? Does it solve any kind of puzzle? How does that work?
Well, it could be like the thing I'm holding right now, if you listen to that. The Kalos Region Guidebook.
Of course, he gave her the strategy guide. Makes sense, I guess.
Oh, NTom, did you know the final boss is... Shut up, Shawnee, you're ruining the story. Diggersby, get out the shot.
What the fuck is that doing there? His fat ass is getting in the way.
And in, like, subsequent photos, you just see him edging closer towards the camera.
It's like that bit from WALL-E where they take the pictures of all the captains that had served the Axiom before, and Otto keeps getting closer and closer.
And in each one, he goes from being, like, cartoony to realistic, and it gets really frightening. Okay, Lumiose is massive, and we got plenty to do, and we're not going to show all of it off in this part, otherwise that would go on, honestly, for about an hour. But what we're going to do first and foremost is go search out a few rollerblade tricks.
Well, that's good, because, I mean, you know, when you're going on your Pokemon journey, I think it's very important to grind on anything possible, especially other people if they're flat and metal enough. You're just grinding on me because I'm a robot, exactly.
Oh look, a Lucario. Haven't seen any of those lately.
Now, the real question is, obviously, I mean, sure, a human can learn how to do sick rollerblade tricks, but can we teach our Pokemon how to do sick rollerblade tricks? I think this is important.
As long as they have feet and have the know-how, I think they're going to be fine. However, magnetons need not apply.
I don't know. I think a Magnezone would make a particularly awesome rail grinder, don't you think?
Just glue like a single rollerblade to the base of a Magnezone.
That would probably work. Like, you glue it on the angle, and then, like, you look up, you see it go along the electric wires. Magnezone!
Just going back to that kid back there, it's really weird that they allow kids to play the lottery, but then again, Kalos is based on France, which may as well be another world to you Americans.
That's true. It's such a strange and mystical place where kids can participate in the lotto and drink coffee and all of those wonderful things.
And essentially become celebrities, if this game is anything to go by. Did you ever win the lottery in previous games? I didn't win Jack.
I won Jill. I didn't win Jack, but I won Jill, which was admittedly pretty awkward.
Yeah, I should have saw that coming. Anyway, Lumiose City, like I said, is massive, and honestly, the camera is utter garbage, so to make your way around efficiently, you should make use of the Lumi cab system. There's also a more cheaper service called the Go-Go Shuttle, I believe. I swear I'm not reading this off the guidebook, it's all ad-lib right now. But, yeah, this is basically a paid warp system. You can use Fly to get to Pokemon centers, but for specific areas, like, you know, the Hotel Richisby, which is a really stupid name, by the way, you're going to want to use the cab service.
Yeah, I'm glad they had something like this in there, even though, you know, it is a bit pricey, which still, it's a taxi. I guess taxi drivers have to eat. So it's good to have an easy and convenient way to get around. Because honestly, with the camera the way it is, it's very easy to get lost visually. Like, I wouldn't know half of these places myself, I bet, unless I had somebody take me there.
Yeah, and what's interesting is, if you get into a cab and you have no money, they'll actually challenge you to a Pokemon battle.
What, really? I thought they just wouldn't take you, but I didn't know you could actually fight the guys.
I'm not sure if this is true or not, but apparently their Pokemon scale to whatever level yours is, so you can be fighting some pretty tough Pokemon.
I guess that's better than in Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards, where if you don't have enough money, the cab driver just kills you.
Well, if you had bargaining power, you might be able to get out of that. There's plenty of ways to make money in this game, but I would have never considered actually doing part-time work in my children's RPG.
Boy, it would sure be nice to have part-time work in this economy, don't you think?
Even if it's just making beds, mate. Now, you got 3 minigames here. Room service is basically memorization. They'll give you an order, you pick out the right words from a few menus, and I hope you get it right. I hope your memory is good and whatnot, and that's it.
Now, what's really weird about some of these requests, see right here, he said he wanted some kind of berry sandwich. He wanted it conversion style. Now, what the hell is a conversion-style sandwich? Are we talking about a carburetor or something? I don't get it.
What, is it made out of rotums or something?
Ugh. You know, I bet they would eat that in Kalos, don't you think? You know, it would really go nice with your frogadier stew.
Well, I would like a hero ball, personally.
A hero ball?
That's how it's pronounced. Enjoy, I poisoned it.
Yeah, with carburetor fluid. Oh my, it tastes like an automobile, thank you.
Oh, thank you. That's not a joke, by the way. He was never heard from again.
See, that's why they keep having part-time positions, because the tenants keep eating people. Man, $2,000 for, like, 1 minute of work. Holy shit, I want to work at this magic hotel.
Well, we paid off that cab fare, anyway, and now we can move on to the next minigame. Making beds. Essentially a speed run. Go for broke.
Now, it's weird that, this is a hotel, and you would think it would have more beds than this, but there's only 4 beds on this floor, which is strange, because when they were designing the building, eventually somebody had to say, well, we can expect a mass load of about 16 people to stay at this hotel tops.
Well, you know, the hotel, which is me, only serves exclusive clientele. Plebs need not apply.
That's true. We have a part for the plebs later on. Only apply there within.
There's restaurants in Lumiose, which actually have entry fees. And the highest one, which I believe you can only enter when you're the champion, is 500,000 credits.
Wait. Why do they have restaurants that have fucking entry fees? Like, what's the appeal? What do you get from this? This better be the best damn food in the entire world. Okay, well, I expect to pay for my food. That's sort of the entry fee, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, the entry fee covers your meal, you get to Pokemon battle while you wait. Oh, it's just top notch.
Oh, wow. That would actually be a really cool restaurant to go to. Like, they would make, like, a theme restaurant for that kind of thing in Japan. Did you know they have a Resident Evil-themed restaurant?
I think I saw that, yeah, like the Capcom bar and so on.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty nuts. I would totally love to go to something like that. And a Pokemon one, in particular, would also be really nice.
Right, just one more minigame to go, and this one's kind of dumb, honestly. You just basically walk around rooms tapping A until you find the hidden item.
You can't even use, like, the item finder?
Pretty sure no, but I didn't test that, so...
Well, I think it would be kind of silly if they didn't let you use your magic sticks that let you find anything. I'm looking for my dignity! Oh, the sticks aren't reacting.
You bastard, I was just about to make that joke. There it is, it's under the purple table. I dropped it when I was speedrunning.
Now, you know, I love this. This reminds me of that one scene from Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door, where you're in Rogueport Town, and they ask you to not walk anywhere until they find the guy's, contacts, and the first step you take, you instantly smash it.
Oh yeah, with a really teeny tiny speech bubble.
Oh yeah, that was great. That's what that reminded me of.
Bingo.
I'm surprised you found it. It's kind of like trying to find some items in a Sierra adventure game. Ooh, that was an old joke.
Pocket watches aren't exactly, well, they are tiny, but they're usually quite shiny. I'm surprised you couldn't see that from the doorway.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they lost the pocket watch near the other end of the room, which could only imply that the person who stayed in the room threw it like a rock.
They were probably rip-roaring drunk, mate.
Man, what is this? I didn't win the lotto, I didn't get any sick bite tricks, and I didn't make the beds fast enough. Fuck you!
My meal cost $500,000.
Why does it taste like a carburetor? Ellipses are so cool, ellipses. I post on all the RP forums, ellipses.
These are really just cosmetic, really. They don't really add anything to the game, but it's nice to do a little shimmy from side to side like this. There you go.
Oh, wow. What an impressive trick. You're gonna get a lot of points with that.
You can just see my combo going up in the upper right.
Look, Esper back there was so bored, he didn't even turn and look, because that was so unimpressive.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I really wish there was a proper outlet for all the rollerblading stuff in this game. I mean, we had that, miniature skate park on the way to Camfrey Airtown, but that just seemed like a way to test out the grinding and whatnot. The tricks you get don't really seem to have any uses beyond the cosmetic. I mean, yeah, they look cool, but that's all really. It would have been nice if they helped you get to super secret areas with proper rare Pokemon, but as is, they're just there for show, really.
This poor guy right here, he wanted his whole fighting dojo, but he had to stick it in some office in a random building like that. Well.
There's a great payoff to that joke with Tierno, by the way.
Really?
Yep.
You gotta do some Tybo, apparently, to make ends meet in Lumiose City. She doesn't even say anything cute. She just says, "Here, take this, get out of my fucking sight."
Well, enjoy this upbeat atmosphere, because where we're going now, it doesn't exist.
Oh no, are we gonna get too spooky? Uh-oh, Uwe Boll's playing with the lights.
Thanks for dissolving the tension, you asshole.
I'm sorry.
So you can't take that seriously at all?
No, I can't. Just the fact they basically just drag it across the ground. I'm sorry.
There was a string you couldn't see from off screen.
I don't really get the point of that, though. Like, why is that there? What is that for?
Apparently, if you have a Rotom, she'll give you a rare candy or something. I don't know, it's one of the mysteries of X and Y.
Oh, it's something not everyone has figured out yet. Yeah, you know, that's the sad part about having the internet. You can find out everything, but the minute, like, a new game comes out, like, a week later, almost all the secrets will be found. You can't trade secrets with people you know. It just kind of takes the fun out of it a little bit. Oh well, that's just the price you pay, I guess, for progress! Take me far away.
Yeah, I need some therapy. Some retail therapy.
Yeah, shopping's the only thing that makes me feel better these days. Of course, when the apocalypse hits, the only thing that will be left in my area are cockroaches and fucking clothing stores.
Right.
You should have seen the mall that I live near. I live near a mall. When I got here, the mall had so many diverse stores. You know, like bookstores, more than one video game store, things like that. Now, half of it is empty, and what's left is fucking clothing stores.
I think you've told that story more than once, but it's always applicable, I think.
It pains me. It pains me so much that I don't have a convenient bookstore, but if I need a convenient shirt, that's where I can go.
Well, if we've learned anything from X and Y, it's that boutiques, with their prices, aren't going anywhere anytime soon. I don't really need any of these, but I'll buy a leaf stone so I can smoke it later to calm down, I guess.
You're gonna crush the stone and smoke it? Are you serious?
Who knows, maybe I might evolve. this is not what I came here to show you guys. This guy right here actually sells megastones for absurdly high prices, mind. But here's the thing. The more stylish you are, and you can become more stylish by visiting restaurants, going to the Lumiose Museum, stuff like that, he'll actually lower the price. See, right here, 500,000. When I did a previous take, that was 1 million.
Now, apparently, since you can only look for megastones at a certain time of day, I believe it's 8 to 9 p.m. at night, is that like one of the only other alternatives to getting particular megastones?
Only for the Kanto stars, but we'll be covering the rest of the Mega Stones and such in the post-game.
Because I'm just fixing to say, like, how does he know that you're stylish? Like, going to a cafe does not make you stylish. Guess what? What if I went to a cafe and I needed to do my homework? You must be the coolest guy here. Yeah, alright.
Well, there's a boutique in this very city that will kick you out if you're not stylish enough, so...
Well, fuck them! I got like $59,000. I'm pretty sure they should be happy to have my service.
And it's pretty shitty, because the male trainer has a lot less extensive wardrobe compared to the female trainer, and I understand why they did that, but I still want it to be fancy, okay?
That's true. I mean, I think the male should have gotten a lot more customization options, you know, to really... set them apart from all the other people. I guess it's okay. I mean, like you said, I understand why Nintendo gave more of it to the female trainer, but come on, throw us guys a bone here. We don't want to wear the same pants we bought for like $10,000. Better buy 20 of these, just to be sure.
20? I'd go with 50, personally. But the budget will not allow it, so alas.
I need exactly 50 netballs. No, I'm not going to tell you what. I am placing an order for Premier Balls. I need at least 100.
Au revoir. That's French, you know.
Oh yes, sayonara. That's Japanese for goodbye.
Alright, I mentioned last time that we can find random battles in the dank, dark alleyways of Lumiose City. So... let's go fight a couple of guys.
That's good. Let's go into the dark alleyways and piss off some delinquents. That's so smart of you, Tom. Rest in peace.
Yeah, it didn't end with a Pokemon battle. It ended with me getting shivved.
Yeah, by somebody's fucking sword Pokemon. You wanna have a go, then? Oh, cool, Haunter. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Yes! Anubis!
Yeah, I had to go out especially and catch this for Helldragon, and just because he wanted to name it Anubis.
Yes, you have served me well. And of course, now this one is boasting several good diverse attacks, especially to take care of ghost types here. And for some reason, the sword has aerial ace. You know what? I'm not even going to question it anymore. It's a floating sword. What's the point? I wonder if, the people living in these buildings ever call the cops because somebody's having an illegal Pokemon battle in, like, the alleyways or their backyard.
I don't want to be that guy, but the alley we were in clearly had no windows.
That's true. It's like we just said, alright man, I'm gonna kick your ass. Now let's go to this more convenient and beautiful location. Anubis looks so forlorn that he has no one else to kill.
Don't mind me, I'll just float here while y'all make some choices.
Yeah, I gotta change out NTom64's, graphics cards here to get the different moves. You're going to the slammer, mate.
Didn't you know? We all use black magic here in Lumiose City. Surprise, it's the first dark type gym.
It makes sense. See, when you were talking earlier about the camera angles, it really comes into play here in the narrow alleyways. It can be really hard to navigate, especially without a reliable, camera rotating option.
I can't believe I have to use days as a positive option. But you could maneuver the camera using the touchscreen. Here you've got no choice. They don't even let you have a mini-map. The only map you get pops up whenever you enter a new area.
Yeah, we gotta use all that bottom screen for all that exciting Lapras training that's going on. He's currently working his way up so he can challenge for the heavyweight title. Oh look, I found somebody taking their smoke break.
Pretty much. Probably just got out of one of the cafes.
Why do you only have 4 Pokemon with you this time?
2 are currently in the daycare. I was in training for the Lumiose gym at this point.
Ah, which ones were those?
You'll see next time.
I don't know how to feel about this guy's question. What about you?
I don't know why, but this guy reminds me of Peter Capaldi for some reason.
I should know who that is, but I don't. Wait, he's one of the doctors, isn't he?
Yes, well done, Helldragon.
Yes! I actually got that!
Yeah, he is the 12th Doctor, but I digress. I got a little bit sad during this fight. I went in thinking I was going to use Dragon Tail against this Gabby over here, only to find out that he has super effective moves against me, and he has priority because he's faster.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a shame. We haven't really seen Tyrant Tom get into much of a really big fight yet, have we?
No, I guess he'll have to wait until he evolves into a Sharptooth for that.
Well, I guess I'll just have to throw my 1,000-pound monster at you, if you don't mind.
We're gonna end up in like an Austin Powers style procedure here. We're very trying to like back out very slowly.
Maybe we should have put the rollerblade on that.
Yeah, that's great, Gabby. Now enjoy an ice beam in your fucking face.
Mom, they're killing Gabites in the back alley again. Just don't look, dear.
You'll only encourage them. Would it be weird if Pokemon battling was like a fringe thing, but the game just like overblew it?
That's true, like, Pokemon battling is like this weird thing you do in your college years to rebel against your parents.
Like, Prism Tower isn't actually a gym, it's actually a television station. They just give Clement the top floor, you know, for shits and giggles.
Well, I mean, apparently that guy's an inventor. He's probably invented some sort of give me the tower or I'll blow it up machine.
Well, he did give Sean a puzzle-solving device. He used to say it wasn't a brainwashing device.
Or a bomb device. Yeah, you know what? That's probably how it works. This puzzle better solve itself or this thing's gonna blow up.
Well, I'm scarred for life. Let's go.
Do you like how when you're just walking through the city, you get like dialogue from people you pass by, you know, just out of nowhere? I think that's a really nice touch that kind of contributes to the massive feel of this place.
I don't want to deal with this camera anymore. Blah.
I don't even know what's going on. Hey, how you doing? You part of Team Flare? I really fucking hate this person, by the way, because she basically highlights everything that's wrong with Team Flare. You know, they don't want to actually make change. They'd rather just go to their fucking ugly cafe and drink coffee and bitch about how everything sucks. I hate these fuckers. I really do.
It's like a typical internet forum. No, I'm not going to name the one I mean.
It's not V at all!
I'll leave it up to your imaginations.
This place is called Lysander Cafe, but I have so many more dirty names for it.
Could you paint this place any more red? Like, seriously, I'm surprised the lights aren't red.
Redder than the reddest red, times infinity! No, but seriously, going back to that whole Team Flare thing, they may not be good villains in their traditional sense, but as people you fucking hate, Team Flare is up there for me, and that makes them villainous in their own way.
They're like Team Galaxy / Galactic, sorry, I can never remember their proper name because they're so dull. But instead of me feeling sorry for them, yeah, like you said, they've got a bit of a cocky attitude, so I hate them. Galaxy / Galactic were just dorks.
Yeah. At least you could sympathize with dorks a little, but these guys are just fucking pricks. Fuck them.
Indeed. So that's about all the time we have for this installment of Pokemon X. Please join us next time where we challenge the Lumiose gym and get a bit of a shock when we fight some electric-type Pokemon. You like that, Helldragon? Is it good to end a part on?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. See you next time.